are strong, Andy.
Şimdi bu görevde gidelim.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the longhouse.
As you wish.
Biz yine bıraktı Basim'le. Oğlum bak bunlar kana giren adamlar. Tarikatçı pezevenkler bunlar.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that we were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you put a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
All looking for another princess? All right,
Hadi
I'll
bakalım.
bite.
Hadi bakalım Yasin.
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Kardeşim böyle mi?
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
Bak bu adam beni sürekli taç at eğitiyor. Bak ben bu adama kıl olmaya başladım.
A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Nasıl kalabalığa karışacağız mesela şu an?
A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Ragnar burada.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
By the hood, stranger.
Hey!
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
You Arka shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
King.
You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm. And you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep for you only make yourself an easier target.
The old thing will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Saygısız pezevenk ama. Bak çakma alma bıçağı, bak ne yapabilir, bir şey yapabiliyor mu orospu çocuğu.
Come on, I need a challenger.
My love for you rises tall and strong like the tree of life.
Do not promise me a...
Does everyone in Alrekstad play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Ah, old age?
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only, well,
Abi ben niye...
all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes, yes! Let us go, Viking! Maybe you
Abi
could
siz
start
sikecek diziden
by
asası mu parçalayacağım
breaking
gerçekten?
things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
What did it? I am as Heimdall's tower!
Then ram me like the Valgrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
İnanılmaz, öyle koyayım. Neyse, görevimize odakladım abi, dikkatimiz dağıldı ufak. Eğlenceli oluyor amına koyayım ya. Level için falan da ihtiyacımız oluyor işte. Sigurd neredesin amına koyayım? Sikerim belanı bu. Oğlum bak benimle böyle yağlı yolda konuşma, sikerim belanı ha. Buna kodumun oğlu. Ha, siz bir tane değilsiniz. Ananı sikeyim, bir tane vurdu. Oğlum benle böyle ters konuşuyorlar, sikerim aralarını. Neyse bir şey yaşanmamış gibi devam edelim ya. Benim şimdi önemli olarak ilk başta bu aslında level'lamam lazım.
It pains me to say, he does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black, a great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Jarl. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Background! You lie! Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer.
Ulan şimdi bu çok onu öldür orospu çocuğunu ya. Sürgüne mi göndersek? Yine karşımıza çıkacak ama. Acımasız da davranmak istemiyorum. Karar sizin amına koyayım.
You are king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest will answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores.
Ne diyorsun oğlum amına koyayım?
If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What?
Oğlum nasıl bir kralsın sen amına koyayım ya?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You'll drink addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans? For some things, yes, I did. But it was not in my idea.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
It would be best for us both if you left Norway, to avoid the heat that comes with such friction.
I have no ambition to rule, only to live and die with glory.
That may be, but however firmly we make our choices, it is fate that decides our outcome. But let us leave these
Babaya bak
matters
amına
for
koyayım.
another
Nasıl
time.
kralsın sen? Bu
Tonight
kadar
we will eat and
korkak
drink
olma
like
amına koyayım
gods
ya.
and wake in a kingdom made
Savaşmış
new.
da öyleymiş de böyleymiş de. Ya kardeşim bırak savaşsınlar ya. Allah biraz deli ya. Karaktersiz pezevenk ya. Bak sinir oldum şu an ne ya.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Because he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly. Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Because he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as
Sigurd'la
well?
konuşuruz şimdi. Sigurd problem değil
My
de.
family has lived under his banner since the days of his
Oğlum bak burada gereksiz
After the
kalabalıksınız. Ananızı sikerim
Well,
sizinle.
welcome to
En
Fornburg,
nefret ettiğim
warrior.
şey amına koyayım bunu.
I don't way those soldiers watch me. I find it flattering.
Demirci nerede demirci?
One will marry you and carry you off. Would he? He would take his pleasure and move on.
Nasıl yasaklıyor oğlum? Nasıl? Ne yapayım? Ne demek yasaklıyor ya?
You heard that Harold is banning raids in all Norway?
I did.
Does that not bother you?
We cannot raid. They cannot raid us.
Huh.
Allah Allah ya. Çok acayip sinir oldum İkno'ya amına koyayım. Veri tabanım var, boş ver dur şimdi. Ondan önce bizim bir tık gelişmemiz lazım. Şimdi bizim baltalar ne durumda? Bilerimin baltası bu. Bakalım artık. Kalkan kullanalım bakalım nasıl olacak. Bir ara açmam lazım artık galiba ama ondan önce.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in. Keep your voice down. We'll alert Harald's men.
Merhaba bak ya.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Quiet all. Give me a chance to speak. Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear.
Tamam da ne yapayım yani amına koyayım. Babam yemin etti diye ben şimdi söyler miyim yani?
We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We can't stay in Norway. Not under Harold's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No, that belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
Amına koyayım, hepsi beraber çıksalar kim nasıl kuşkulanmasın bundan.
Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough.
Bu kadar istemez bir yükseliyorum buna ama bakalım.
Will you not join us?
Bağlım ne
For
olacak
my
bağlım.
mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Yırtacağı zamanı gelmiş abi.
Eivor, favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a
Aslında biraz temizlenme yapmak istiyordum, biraz kalmak, görevleri halletmek ama elbet dönüş olacaktır buranın ya.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey.
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance has passed. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
Abi senin gibi korkak kral olursa kusura bakma, herkes gider amına koyayım. Yani hiç. Bundan başka bir şey
There's
bu.
nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd.
Yarram
I
seni.
will not stand between you and
Yarram
yours,
seni.
but I do not accept it.
17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pulls.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy back route. What's on course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoop.
To rouse the gods. Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way.
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush,
Vargas
wild.
oğlum.
By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In
Ve
time, all of England will know
3.
of Ravenclan,
partta
the
girişimizi
glory brought
yaptık.
to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Ne oldu lan? O nasıl bakmak amına koyayım?
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
İyi yorum mezarı mı burası abi? Gerçekten. O yüzden çok uzaktayız da burası neresiydi amına koyayım, bak orayı okumadık.
How are you the key to everything?
Böyle bir yerde ne işin var senin amına koyayım? Sen korkmak lazım.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Saçma yani amına koyayım, gel. Hadi bakalım.
Did you get my tea?
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, jump back in.
Etrafı bir gezelim yani.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
ile. Okay, bilginiz dahilinde birçok çok.
Let's have a look.
Bilinen taşıyıcılar. Hermes'in mızrağı bu. Ha. 75.000 Pisagor almış. Milattan önce 6 veya 5. yüzyılda. Sonra Cassandra 4. yüzyılda almış. Şu ana kadar bildiğimiz pek şey yok gibi. Bunlara önce içinden geçtiğim için biliyorum. Önemli bilgiler yok gibi.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talk.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah. the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They passed quickly, almost without me noticing, like a figure in the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds.
Yani bu oyunları tek tek anlatacakları anlaşıldı ama.
Complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach.
Der o ya, o hiç şeysiz bırakmadı. Annemize dağılalım biz ya. Bizim yerimiz burası abi.
That's quite nice. Soothing. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Abla sende bir sıkıntı var ama.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Okay. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that message led us here to this place.
Layla, you okay?
Kuzey Amerika mı?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that message led us here, to this place, to a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have, our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I
Kurtun ısırdığı iyi var.
and in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Ya çok saçma, anladın mı? Kuzey Amerika'dan çıkması ne alaka ama?
Unsettling, that is.
İngiltere biraz
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Bu adamların bu teknolojide buraya gelmesi imkansız neredeyse. Yani işte haritası gözüken ufak bir yerde. Sonradan çok büyümüştü. Yani bunda da mantık yine gezegen açılacaksa yine gezegen ise belli bölge. Adalar arasında geçeceksek milattan sonra 873 İngiltere. Harita var mı? Abi ciddi geldik ama ne koyayım. Kocaman bir. Tamam bu şey gibi olacak. Anlaşıldı, bu yine aynı mantık olacak.
There she is. England.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randy, dig in your oars.
Tabi burada bitireceğiz.
Not a patch on
Büyük ihtimalle birkaç bölüm birleştirip koyacağım çünkü çok kısa bir hikaye.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randy, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Good. Do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do you join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross to which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. What is the difference?
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol of... A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off! Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. Priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always. They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be there.
Later, Doug. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
İşte benim anladığım şu müptezel pezevenk nerede ama bakayım.
Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
Good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
I cannot leave them. The others depend on us. They will attack on sight here. Go, UZUNN. Something going on?
Satanists.
Show me.
What's all that about? Get the nest there. Hold there. I must come for you. Strike for Christ!
Varımız yoğumuz bunlar abi.
Done.
Jane is away! Hey, boy! Back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. We should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy.
Konuşmalar çok dikkat çekici ya. Yani insanı dinletiyor amına
We
koyayım.
failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed.
Hadi amına koyayım lütfen ya.
Spot the boats.
Dag together.
Go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a young. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Ananıza siktim.
Boy, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are?
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
You have a twist for that!
Yes.
Try to trip them. Going
Ananı siktim. UZUNN neresi lan? Amına koydum çocukları, buraya gelin.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Sikeyim, buranın girişi yok mu amına koyayım?
Nothing to see here. All good.
Lan bir cam, kaba, pencere, bir şey açık. Oğlum bir su değil mi? Canım.
Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Esir misiniz siz? Ne oldu size yavrum? Annem söyleyin, ne oldu size? yalan söylüyorlar.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit. We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
YENİ. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks? Start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me. But it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
Thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Bayağı çalışıp yeni yuva yapıyor adamlar amına. Evet. Bu bölümün de burada sonuna geliyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Buralara geçelim tabii.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
Olmaz kanka, bu ne amına koyayım.
Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd.
Kuzguncuk oğlum, saçmalama amına koyayım.
And
İğrenç.
its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
Buradan sonrasında artık bir sonraki bölüme
Ravensthorpe,
aktarmış olacağım.
the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of letters, old letters, a few runestone.
Sunshine, you